Just about finishing up here. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I am just about finishing up. Hi, beautiful people. I am just finishing up with my treatment, guys. It is so nice to be back doing a video for you guys. I won't be long. I can probably tell you that much. I just want to come in and touch bases since I've been going through my treatment for the I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought. Rejection. And it's kind of up and down right now. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. I was needing to give it some time before I really just come back on, with the video because I wanted to have a little something to say about how it's going. So, I just decided to just let it take its course to see how it's going. And at this point, we're still working. They're still working with me. My doctors are still working with me. I did start the treatment at home care, and I think I mentioned that in a different video. Let's see, give me 1 second. I need to. I got so much moist on my face. So, try to get covered up here a little bit. I have the 90s on. So, I did start the treatment, and also, uh, it was very high dosages of treatment. So, I've been kind of tired lately, and as you all can see, I'm probably not looking my best, but hey, you guys understand how that goes. So I did 3 to 4 days of the treatment, and then my numbers went up. And I have my own PFT at home as well that I'm checking them with, as well as the one like they have at the doctor's office. But I have my personal home one that they're keeping track with that one. So a couple of days during my treatment, like when I was done, I noticed my numbers was coming up some, and then when the treatment stopped and slowed down, my numbers dropped a little bit again. So they're watching that, and I'm watching my numbers every day. Sometimes I do them twice a day, with my own personal uh, little machine here, and it just this is the machine that tells you about how much air that's going in or coming out, and they go by a certain number, and that's how they kind of can tell about what stage that you're progressing, or uh if your levels are dropping. So it wasn't a big up, and it wasn't a really big drop. So what I'm saying is, when I had the really big drop is when they found out that my lungs was in rejection. So that's when I kind of got on the medication and everything like that. And then it went up from the big drop. It went up, which was good, to see it going up. And then once it went up and it went back down again. So they're going to be they've been in touch with me and keeping up with the numbers, and I am on other medications as well. And right now the treatment is on hold for now because I've taken like the amount that I can take for right now. So they're just going to see in the next few days what these numbers are looking like. So then we'll move on with what should be next, or where, should we keep going, or where do we stop at, or do we start over with something different. So they're on it. And what we don't want the numbers to drop tremendously again like they did. They wasn't expecting to the numbers to like come all the way up, like just because I had the treatments. It doesn't really work like that, but it can, because I already have some other issues going on as well. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. And I have other issues as well. As I said, I did have like some pneumonia in my right lung, which was way over a month ago. So that can help play a part in my breathing PFT test numbers being like kind of off out of whack as well. So with the next couple of days they're going to be back and forth with me, learning my numbers and things like that. So today there wasn't really bad numbers, but they were lower than yesterday. So there are several things that they can do, to work on the lungs. So they started with the first thing that they thought was fine, and then the second thing. And so there's other options. And I do know there's some options that can be outpatient, and then we have some inpatient options as well. It just depends on what the doctor orders for me and what the insurance covers, things like that. So I know one time I was on the photophoresis along, a couple of years ago, and that was I had about that lasted for some weeks, but it saved me. So I'm not reaching that far out yet to say that that's what is going to be next, but the doctors will handle that with care. And somebody said they on a journey. Okay, good luck and God bless. It's worth the journey. It's worth the journey. And thank you everyone for the prayers. Most of you have been following my journey for a long time, and it's not going to be all good days. And I know that that's something that we probably don't want to hear, but there's going to be, days where things like this happen. But I did really good because I have not been in rejection since, I want to say, 2019, because the whole 2020 I wasn't in rejection, and none of 2021 until recently. So they're gonna get it together. It's I gotta just be patient, do what they tell me. I've been getting a lot of rest. I have been extremely tired lately, extremely fatigued. I have been doing a lot of ginger tea with lemon. I've been doing moringa tea. And this is another tea that I was doing too as well. And I've been taking my vitamins, vitamin D's, vitamin C's, keeping up with things like that. Not getting out the house a lot, but I got out today with my family, and which was supposed to be a walk. But by the time we got to the church to walk, I didn't feel like getting out the car. But they still did their walk, and I actually stayed in the car and just enjoyed the breeze because it had got kind of cool all of a sudden. So by the time we made it over to the church to walk, I did enjoy watching my family out walking and exercising. But for some reason, when I got there, I just didn't feel like walking. So I'm gonna take it at my pace. So then I walk around the house, and also I was able to walk inside of the grocery store today with my family. No, well, actually, when I got there, I walked a little bit, and then I ended up, on the little scooter. That hasn't happened in a long time. I just want to, make sure that I'm not, you know, pushing too much on myself, and also that I'm not being like too tied down to the bed. So you got to kind of balance it. But I do know that sometimes I've been getting up, I've been feeling weak, and you can feel weak from just laying in the bed sometimes too. Like we think that we're too weak to get up or whatever, but and that's when we gotta, get your vitamins together, you know, enjoy um a nice cup of hot tea the ginger does me very well. And it's this other one that I was trying to think of, but of course I always forget the name of it. But I'm thinking about that one tomorrow. But so I still have a little cold in my chest. Um, it takes more time for me to get well than a normal person that doesn't have any underlying health issues. And I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. So yeah, so I've been having a little weakness. I wouldn't say like weakness as well, just say weakness. And um sometimes I feel dizzy, and sometimes I just don't feel like doing videos. I just, I've been posting in the community, and my mom was here, and I appreciated my mom being here, and I have a lot of love from you guys and other platforms and family. My voice has been shaky for a couple of days. I just got to get back on track. But the main thing is, eating right, getting the nutrients in your body. I haven't had a really, really big appetite. I have lost some weight, not planned, but I don't really eat a lot of crazy stuff anyways. But lately, I have been craving for some cookies. Like literally, I have had a crave for chocolate chip cookies warmed up, and I don't know where that came from, but probably came from the high volume of steroids. But I was on so many milligrams of steroids, and I thought that I was going to be blew up for days, but I probably only gained about 3 pounds during that time. And then a couple of days later, I weighed myself in, that was gone. So, like I said, I get up and walk through the house or whatever. But a couple of days ago, I was so dizzy, and I did take a fall, but I was okay. And it almost felt like vertigo, but my doctors are keeping a close eye on me, and I'm keeping like our conversations are just like this. Like I just can send a message to them and they'll get it right away. So I don't have to just call. And matter of fact, I'm sorry, if I send the information through the text or the message, it goes faster than you can actually get a call through to them. They'll get that faster because they can easily like not answer the phone or whatever, but that message comes up. I'm sure y'all heard of my chart, so I have that as well. So I will be speaking with them tomorrow as well. Just to keep contact with what's going on with me. So, but I am pretty sure, if the numbers can just keep coming up, even if it's a little bit, that's some kind of change for me. That's a good change for me, because we got to remember they dropped all coming up, and stay prayed up. And then I have my raw machine that I was just on when I started the video, 2 to 3 times a day on that to help keep all the junk out the lungs and things like that. Um, Other than that, my family has been very supportive. I've been, kind of just, watching movies and staying out of the public's way too much, just way I won't, be getting too many germs, because no matter where you go, there's going to be some kind of germ. So I'm still following, keeping my hands washed, sanitized, the masks, the kids come over, they got to wear their mask, things like that. So, just hopefully we can, your medication, as far as even if I have to be admitted, to go through the changes that I've done before, I'm willing to do that. Because they're not going to stop until they found out, okay, what can we do next to keep it from dropping. We got it up, we got it down. That's just the things that they do. Fumaric powder or capsules. Never heard of it. But I do have to consult with my doctors before I can just take, any kind of medication because I'm on so much medication. Thank you, Ann. Hi, Sheila. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. Prayers for you, sis. You're going to be just fine. Everything is about the balance. Miss Selena, thank you. Prayers for your transplant, honey. You'll get it. Thank you, Constance. Thank you. She's a beauty. Kira, the realist. Thank you. So yeah, it's been some type of journey here. It's been a journey. So thank you. Hi, Darky. Oh yes, I tried turmeric before. Yep, Mia. All that goes along with fibromyalgia as well. Vertigo. Yeah. The brain fog. Oh my God. You're like you just be thought of something. You're like, what was I just about to say? Because that just happened to me earlier. So yeah. Anyway, I'm like I said, I'm tending to it, but the ginger really works miracles. I like my son. He'll come over and make some ginger with the moringa tea in it with some honey, and it actually is very soothing to any illness that I think it is honestly. And I actually have some that I started on earlier, and I don't even think I finished it. So I may warm that up, sip on some of that, and I've been having a little pain spots as well. Um, you know, um, lung problems can bring on pain as well, and sometimes you just hurt all over, and sometimes it's in the back where it wraps around. So I've just been sitting, resting, and moving around a little bit, but not a lot. Um, have a couple of outings coming up, so not sure if I'm gonna make those. So I'm just taking time out, just getting myself together. Yes, that fibromyalgia is a trip. It is. And the one thing that I do try to do is just, stay prayed up and just ask the Lord to heal my body. And I know that He the only one can fix it. And along, with the prayers of others, I try to keep others in prayers as well. We all have something that we're going through, whether it's sickness, finance, the kids. It's just it's a lot. So and also that ginger, I found out with the ginger and honey, it helps with the congestion as well. And it's hard for my body to fight off infections and things like that. So I got to make sure that I'm dedicated to that ginger and that honey because if you get it warm enough, it is so soothing. Just get it warm enough. Don't want to burn your tongue, but it is so soothing. And like I said, I have more that still in that cup, and I'm gonna warm that up, and I'm gonna finish that off. Yes, I have like a sleeping pill, but sometimes I can sleep without it, and I'm not. It's not really depending on it, but and sometimes I find myself up at night, and I'll just be looking on my YouTube or whatever. But I don't have a real bad, every now and then. But on off to sleep, and then I'll sleep to the daytime. It's just like when that fatigueness hit, it hits. Amen. Them pinched nerves ain't no joke. I had one in my neck, and it'll come and go too, from an accident a long time ago. So yeah, I'm getting together. I just wanted to come in and give you all some type of update. Hey, hon, love you too. We're getting there day by day. Just following the doctor's orders, and I'm sure that I'll be hearing from them tomorrow to see what's possibly next. With the PFTs going up and down. Thank you. Yes, I have the vitamin D. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes, we just have to stay prayed up. We all go through things, and we all go through pain, and some of the pain you don't even know where it's coming from. You just know your body is hurting. And it's sad because it's so many people with, that fibromyalgia will get you. The lupus pains will get you as well. Just, you can have a cold, nothing to do with COVID, and those body aches will get you too. So I just wanted to come in and let you all know how, things was going so far. Day by day, I'm taking it day by day. And I'm still going to win. I'm still going to win, guys. I'm still going to win. And this is just another day's journey that happens in the life of after transplant. And I'm just ready to get back to feeling better, and back to enjoying life a little, and coming in more to keep you all updated. And with that being said, we're going to keep everyone in prayer, and God bless you all, and thank you all for stopping by my channel tonight. I love you all. Have a great night.